Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Well, today is like a big hike up a tall hill, tall mountain, somewhere where you want to go, but it requires continuous effort. That's what the energy is like today. So I'm in my camping shirt here and ready for the hike. You know, when I was in Michigan, I used to have this big walking stick that I'd carry with me, and people would yell out, "Hey, Moses!" I didn't find it funny at the time. In any case, the sun today is at 14 degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries, and the moon today is shifting signs. It's moving from the latter degrees of, hey, let's communicate and socialize, air sign of Gemini, into the more ultra-sensitive and sometimes moody, but always a little nurturing water sign of Cancer. That's a big mood shift. That's like a change of scenery later in the day. The day starts out with maybe some delays and tension, with the moon at 24 degrees of Gemini in a hard square, 90-degree angle to Saturn, the planet of limitations and restrictions, at 24 degrees of Pisces. I might mention that there are no less than four, count them, four hard squares today, which means effort is required, although effort is eventually rewarded with the square. That moon square Saturn occurs 6:52 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:52 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:52 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon makes a hard square to Venus, a planet of love and affection, which you will recall is in late Pisces as well, with Saturn and Venus and Mercury all bunching together now, Venus and Mercury retrograde. So the moon, it's 26 degrees of Gemini, squares Venus at 26 degrees of Pisces, Venus retrograde at 9:37 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 4:37 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I want versus I need. A little tension in terms of sweetness in your life right then. Then the moon makes a hard square to Mercury retrograde, 27 of Gemini to Mercury at 27 of Pisces at 11:26 p.m. a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:26 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Communication needs to be clarified at that point. Then the moon goes void, of course, meaning it's not making another aspect until it moves into the next sign. And it does move into water sign of Cancer at 3:50 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 10:50 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Mood shift into from our intellect into our feelings. So, you know, if you're in your feels in the latter part of the day, this is the reason. That occurs at 3:50 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 10:50 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. After that, the moon makes a hard square, another, that's number four, fourth square to Neptune, which you recall is now at 0 degrees of Aries, 4:07 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 11:07 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That could be very confusing, so it's not an easy day. So the thing to do today is just take every moment as it comes. Easy does it. Stay focused. Effort is required, but effort is rewarded. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas, ready for the climb from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day. Stay focused today, no matter what.